In today's lesson, we'll be learning about and practicing renaming mixed numbers to improper fractions, meeting the requirements for TEKS 6.3e. Now you may be asking, hey, wait a minute. In a previous lesson, we were told that we always needed to write improper fractions as mixed numbers. And now you're saying we're going to rename mixed numbers as improper fractions? And the answer to that is yes. And here's why. When we multiply or divide fractions, we need to make sure that both factors are fractions, so that we have one fraction multiplying another fraction. Well, a mixed number is not a fraction. So if I had 1.5 times 1.5, I can't actually solve this multiplication problem because I need to first rename these mixed numbers into improper fractions. I can't multiply fractions until I actually have two fractions. And right now I have two mixed numbers. So let me show you how we'd solve this problem. So if I had the mixed number 1.5 multiplying the mixed number of 2 1/3, before I could actually multiply these two, I need to rename them into fractions. Right now they're not fractions, they're mixed numbers. They have a whole number and a fraction, and I need only a fraction. So the way I do that is renaming the mixed number into an improper fraction, remembering that an improper fraction has a larger numerator than denominator. And here's how we do it. First, we multiply the whole number times the denominator, 1 times 2. Then we add the numerator, and we put that over the original denominator. So watch that again. The first thing we do is multiply the whole number times the denominator. So in this case, 2 times 3. And then we add the numerator, and we put that over the original denominator. Notice how the blue and red marks look like a check. So you might call this the check method. The whole number times the denominator plus the numerator makes my new numerator. So 1 times 2 is 2, plus 1 is 3. My denominator is 2. So 3 over 2, or 3/2, is my improper fraction. I'm now going to multiply that by 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7, with my denominator of 3. Now that I've renamed my mixed numbers into improper fractions, I can actually multiply. And I'll show you how that works out here in a moment. So I now have 3/2 times 7/3. When I multiply fractions, I multiply directly across the numerator. 3 times 7 makes 21. And directly across the denominators, 2 times 3 is 6. 21/6. And this is an improper fraction. Remember how we change it back to a mixed number? We have 21 divided by 6. I can't make any groups of 6 from 2, but I can make 3 of them in 21. 6 times 3 is 18. 21 minus 18 is 3. 3 is less than 6. We're good. 3 becomes my numerator of my new fraction. while 6, my divisor, my original denominator, stays as my denominator. 3 and 3/6. But don't forget, if we can simplify, we must. And 3 and 6 share a greatest common factor of 3. I have my whole number of 3, and then when I divide my numerator, 3 by 3, I get 1. And my denominator, 6 divided by 3, gives me 2. So 21/6 as an improper fraction is 3 1/2 as a mixed number. Notice, what I did was I started with two mixed numbers. I wanted to multiply them, and the same thing would be true if I wanted to divide. First, I need to convert or rename my mixed numbers into improper fractions. Then I can multiply or divide as required, and then rename them back into a mixed number for my solution. So now, in a previous lesson, I showed you how to rename an improper fraction into a mixed number. And now here in this lesson, renaming from mixed number to improper fraction. But although I've shown you the process, I also want to show you how this absolutely positively works and makes sense. So let's take the mixed number 2 1/3. Earlier, I showed you that to rename that into a improper fraction, first we would multiply the whole number times the denominator, 2 times 3, and then add the 1. So 2 times 3 is 6, add the 1 gives me 7. That's my numerator. Over my original denominator of 3. So I'm telling you that 2 1/3 is equivalent or the same value as 7/3. And here's how I would like for you to see this. If I draw these three rectangles and I shade in this one, that gives me one whole rectangle. And when I shade in this one, that gives me 2 whole rectangles. Now, if I divide this rectangle into thirds, right, 3 parts, and I only shade one of those thirds, then I've given you a picture of this mixed number. One whole thing here, one whole thing here, 1/3 here, so 1, 2, and 1/3. The same value I have right here. So now what if I drew over here 3 rectangles? And now I divided each of them into thirds. And now I shade 7/3. Here's 1/3, 2/3, 3/3, 4/3, 5/3, 6/3, 7/3. It looks to me like these pictures are exactly the same. I have shaded 2 complete rectangles and 1/3 of another rectangle. 2 1/3 as a mixed number is an equivalent value to 7/3. 7/3 has the same value as 2 1/3, and we can see it right here in these shaded rectangles. Let's go ahead and recap this lesson. So basically what I've told you is that when we have a mixed number, say 2 1/3, and we're asked to multiply or divide, we need to first rename this mixed number into an improper fraction. Because in order to multiply or divide with fractions, I must have fractions. I can't have mixed numbers. So we need to rename it. When we rename a mixed number into an improper fraction, first we multiply the whole number times the denominator. and then we add the numerator. That becomes our new numerator in our improper fraction. And we put it over the same denominator that we had from the beginning. So in this case, 3. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. 7 over 3. 2 1/3 as a mixed number is 7/3 as an improper fraction.